Alrighty. Hello, YouTube. Day 16 today. For you, it probably hasn't been that many days, but for me, I haven't played in well over a week. I went on a vacation with my partner and her family, and then I went to Bonnaroo, a music festival in Tennessee, and it got torrentially rained out, so we drove 13 hours and then got to see one night of music and drove all the way home. So I may be a little bit rusty getting back into the swing of things here, but I was just looking over some of my notes, refamiliarizing myself with some of our goals and stuff. I think the main goal today, get to room 46. I want to get in there and see what that's all about. I feel like we have all these little puzzles going on all over the place, but room 46 is probably going to lead us on like story progress or something. So I want to get that done now that we know how to do it. Looking at notes while we were talking about it. So this, we still don't know if that's triggered. We did put our lockbox key back in the code check, so I'm going to uncheck that. We no longer will have 2 keys from the clock tower. Put back default key, nice. Okay, we made ourselves that note, that's hilarious. Why is this a part of the same? I hate that this is starting at 7. What's your deal? Hey. 1. There we go. Weird. Okay, and then we will move the gems to today, although I don't really need to keep note of that, but it is good just to have here. It's good to read it from the tomorrow list and then have it show up here, just so I know that's where it's coming from. Cool. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's Day 16. Wow, I'm excited to get back into it. Like I said, it's been over a week. I was hanging out with a couple friends last night. 2 nights ago, played a game of soccer, and one of my friends on my soccer team just started playing this game. And we were having this hilarious conversation about this game, where we would both be like, "Have you seen The Thing? It's after the other thing." But how much of, like we couldn't actually voice how far along we were because everything in this game is a spoiler. Anyway, talking about it made me want to play again. So I think we will just go straight out to the the outer room. Okay, I don't think there is any more meta progress to be made from Shelter now. I assume the red letter we found there would be the same if we pulled it now. Though the Shelter red room effect is still great. We've still yet to get any actual effect of the shrine. Maybe I'll just take the shrine and throw 4 coins at it. Oh, I just remembered. Oh, I can't view my inventory while drafting outside. I just remembered that I have 2 items from the Moonstone necklace. Oh, wow, I never put that down in my tomorrow tab. So I wonder what items I have. Maybe going toolshed. You know what? I really like the items, and I really want to try and get that powered sledgehammer again. That's just something I really want to get done. So let's grab this. And what do we have? We kept the basement key and the shovel. Ah, basement key. I think we got really unlucky with keeping that because I don't think we're gonna need that again. Right? There's no way. No, that door is outside the house. There's no way that locks over and over again. I do love the shovel. Metal detector is cool, and watering can. Right? Yeah, cool. I briefly saw this wrench here and thought I was gonna get that one that lets you adjust rarity of like utility rooms. I'll take the storeroom. Yeah, storeroom's just, I love having it. Look at all that cash now. Starting with 10 money out of the storeroom is awesome. Okay, the pawn. I think we already have written down that the pawn can be found in the storeroom. We do. But for today, I'm going to put the pawn is in, I think I was doing letters, B1. Pawn in B1. Cool. Infuriating. Oh, a pawn in the den as well. Let's see. Do I have that written down? Pawn, yeah, den and storeroom. Okay, and for today, this pawn is, we have one in B1 and we have one in, what would that be? CD1. Alright, we have 2 pawns found. That's cool. Pawn also, ABCDE, in E1. And in miscellaneous, pawn can be found in den, storeroom, and nursery. Okay. That is cool. That's cool. Okay, so the pawns are kind of all over the place. I mean, that makes sense. Pawns are more common. You know, I'm gonna have to go look at that puzzle again. I only remembered there being 1 pawn, but I wonder if there's more than 1 pawn. Now the music is coming in. I still don't really understand what triggers the music. Ooh, a pawn. God, there's pawns everywhere. I gotta make sure I'm not missing things. Okay. A pawn in the parlor. Wow, they can be found in a lot of places. Makes sense. They're common. I wonder... Oh, I bet there are 8 places to find pawns. I bet there are 2 places to find knights and rooks and bishops, and 1 place for the queen and 1 place for the king. I'm willing to bet. Just like in real chess, the number of places you can find them. Okay. E1 and now E2. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. Okay, there are 2 with the word blue. So that's not necessarily false. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. So this would mean that's true. Oh wait, but one of them, a blank box doesn't count for anything. 1 has to be true. 1 has to be false. Okay, so at least one of these is false. So the gems are in a box that is actually blue. Okay, it's probably that this one's false and this is true. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it would mean if this is false and that's true, it's here. But could it be the other way? Is that definitive? The gems are in a box that's actually blue. This is true. No, then they're both true. Yeah, they have to be here, right? I'm still pissed I got that one wrong the other day. Okay, cool. I talked so much smack about how I was never gonna get these puzzles wrong, and then I beefed it. Yeah, there it is. The king. Okay. In miscellaneous, yes, we have that the king is found in the office. And for today, the king was found in E3. Alright, cool. Yeah, this. Still confused by this one. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major, Hearings of the Major. Oh, interesting. I had a little trouble reading, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either. Okay, I think it is supposed to be Herrings, and it's a play on red herring, where all the red ones are the red herrings, and the one that matters is March of the Count. It's not that clever because March of the Count already stands out being the only black one. So I think maybe I'm simplifying it a bit too much, but we still have not seen any of these words, any of these titles anywhere else. So available for purchase in Reddington. Yeah, not like they'd be in the estate library. You're beeping at me. Ooh, car keys. I don't. I'm curious if there's still a use for the car keys. As far as I remember, we don't have a need for getting into the car anymore. There's the pawn. Alright, pawn in the bedroom. Let's add that to our list. Pawn can be found in the bedroom. And for today, we found another pawn in ABCD3. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We found 5 pawns already. Yeah, the car keys. Is there still a use for them? Maybe we should try and, if we draft the garage today, maybe we'll grab it. I mean, the 3 keys you get from the garage are always good, so. You know what? I don't think we ever actually took this when we saw it drafted last time. This is cool. Very cool vibes in here. Oh. We're getting a little dinger. Over this corner? What you dinging at? Okay. Oh, 1 coin. Okay. Do I have this room in our grid? 4, 4. Yes, we do. Thought so. Okay. William Epson. Okay. Clara's mom. Thomas Sinclair would be Simon's dad? Ooh, I don't know who you are. Major Nicholas Key IV. Now that's interesting. Major Key is kinda sticking out to me a little bit. And who the heck are you? I mean, he's not in our family tree, so I don't know who that is. Oh, you know what? I think that was one of the. Let me go to miscellaneous. The note in the office wasn't something the fall of the majors or something. The hearings of the major, hearings or herrings of the major. So are this J.R.E. Yenna, kind of queen with a cool looking necklace. Baron Edwin Sinclair, don't remember him, and Count Isaac Gates. Okay. The Flight of the Queen, the March of the Count, the Fall of the Lord, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Two Barons, Passing of the Barons, and the Herring of the Major. Okay, I definitely think that office note is about this room. Oh, I hate leaving behind puzzles like this, you know? It always feels like you've almost got enough information, but just not quite. Hate it. Maybe if I bring like a power sledgehammer, I can break one of these or something. I want to take the observatory every single time, and I think we know it has a knight in it. Yeah, it does have a knight in it. What you got for me? Oh, look at all those stars. Pair of chests back to the entrance hall. That's cool. We're gonna have to go back there anyway. Clavis the key, and the apples are extra delicious. Yeah. Okay. So maybe if we find a kitchen, we can buy a bunch of apples or something. Or a secret garden can help us spread a bunch of apples. Oh man, I forgot about this thing. I never noticed this scale isn't at 0. Everything's a clue. Everything is a clue. I don't freaking know. We've got this room. Alright, what do you got for sale? Chef salad. +5 for every green room in your house. We have none. We didn't get offered apples. The club sandwich is always a good buy. I guess we'll grab the club sandwich because 15 steps for 8 coins is great. And then no need for the chef salad unless we draft a bunch of green rooms and we want to come back here. Just grab the coins and hopefully an apple. An apple, nice. That should be 5 steps. Okay. So it makes them worth 5 instead of, I think, 2. That's a huge boost to apples. Wow. Alright. Only 3 keys, so let's hope one of these has a bunch of keys in it. Ooh, a key card. An electronic key card. Okay. Awesome. We haven't seen one of these in a while. I'm just noticing the key card has a number on it. 57188. I'm gonna put that in miscellaneous. Key card number 57188. It'd be way too easy if that was a safe code, right? I don't know what that's about. I'll have to check that next time I get it, see if it applies to, if it's the same every time you get it. Also, I'm remembering there's that door that requires a key card down at the bottom of the foundation. I'd like to use it on that and see what that does. Replacement key, gem, and some coins. Cool, worth it. Still would have preferred to have grabbed more keys out of that, but okay, well, we kind of have to go commissary or chapel. We literally do. Nook ends us. Although, technically we could, actually, theoretically, we could end ourselves here and then go out and around through the foundation. I think we could do that. But I'm gonna grab the commissary. Well, we've got enough money for literally all of these, and these are all excellent. Right? 16, 24, 28. I'm buying them all. I'm buying them out. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yeah, I'm really happy we took that 10 gold in the money. 10 gold in the storeroom upgrade. That one seems great. I think I would take 10 gold over a key or a gem pretty much every time. Hyped that we have the sledgehammer now. Kind of wish I hadn't opened those 2 entrance hall trunks now, but we want to find the broken lever and a workshop. Oh, we still need the battery pack though. Yeah, okay. Or take the library and run around the long way, which I'm kind of willing to do because we have the key card. I'm gonna do it for science. Plus library, books, you know, progress is progress. Oh damn, we don't have a book ordered. I'm gonna ask for the fixed stars. Oh, but I have the magnifying glass now, and the book doesn't come till tomorrow. Oh, that's really annoying. Hate that I can't use it right now while I've got it. But I guess the library would be too good if you could just insta-spawn a book. Oh, we're in that room. Cool. Alright, let's just check, because these books are always fun to read. See if there's anything new in them. Oh, hi. You know, it's 3 hours to dinner, right? Oh, say hello. Say hello. Moose was very sad the past week because she was all alone, being checked in on by her neighbors instead of hanging out with her parents. A very sad girl. Oh, now she's getting on my desk. Okay, sorry about this. The whole thing. Clock tower. Need to come back to verify time in stone floor. Potentially 10:15 or 1:30. Right. I wanted to figure out if that time was based on the orientation of me drafting it or if it was based on north. We'll pay the 1 gem for the little bit of science, and hopefully we get a couple keys tomorrow. Clock tower. Okay. So north is behind us. So when you walk in, what 2 times do I have written? 10:15 or 1:30? Okay, right. It's 1:30. if it's from when you walk in, or it's north is this way, or it's, well, that's definitely not 10:15. Okay, so it's 1:30. It's 1:30 because that's the one that is consistent between the last time we found it and now. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna delete 10:15. 1:30 on stone floor, unfortunately. Ooh, there's a rook in the clock tower. Okay. Well, that's a nice surprise. Clock tower has a rook. And where are we? We are in A1. A1. Oh, I forgot to look in the library. I think the library might have a piece. I'll have to remember to look at that. Oh, cool. A gem. Nice. Now, are these the same? Yeah, that's some kind of plate. It's got the swan. Southward, I see oh, this symbol. Okay, I think we know this symbol means Orindia, I think, if I remember from the book. Southward, I see a swan. Ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westerly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow, dark are the days coming forth. Ah, sometimes this game makes me feel stupid, man. feeling dumb. Man, I'd love to be here at 1:30. Oh, these clocks don't have the same times? What? I mean, I should have noticed that last time, right? There's no way I missed that. Or did I just look at... Why are these two the same? What? You telling me I just missed that not all the clocks are the same time? That's crazy. Well, you appear to be broken. You are broken. You're working. Now, if you're working, why are you a different time? You're not. You're the same time. You're the same time. Okay. They are all the same time. There we go. This one's just broken. Rain. Rain is on. Somehow, do I have to fix that? Maybe I have to make a gear in the workshop or something and put it there? Right? Because it just looks like the gears don't touch the way the rest of these do. Yeah, the rest of the gears are interlocked. That one doesn't reach. But why? Huh. The time on it is 1:30. The time on it is 1:30. Just like the time down on the floor. It sucks that it's already 4. Oh, and I can't just wait for it. Oh, hold on. What direction is that? South. Wow, crazy. Okay. The time on the south-facing clock is 1:30, which is the time it was in the library on the first page of the book when I used the magnifying glass and looked at the house. The front clock tower said 1:30. Some of these things, I can't tell if they are like just good attention to detail, like because the developers of this game are really good at that, or if they're clues, you know? But that absolutely feels relevant, especially because it's in 2 places. So, I think in goals, we're gonna add, go to clock tower at 1:30? I don't know. That one seems like a stretch. I think this is maybe indicating something else of importance. Happens at 1:30, like somewhere else. I don't know. But really cool. Alright, well, we're going all the way down and around. And trying to go in through the foundation. I don't think anything to do out that way right now. Oh, I can't remember where I read it, but I read something about among the white trees. Oh, wow. I don't at all remember where I read that. Something about among the white trees. And there's white trees over there. Music sheets. Thank you. It says music sheets. Let's read these. Let's go up here. So what are the first words? Find among the white trees. Yeah. Something stones. Find among the white trees. Find among the white trees something stones. 6, 7. We're only missing 2 pages. Find among the white trees and beneath the stones. I don't know. Let's just go look real quick. I don't think we're gonna find anything. I think we need more information. I still have no idea what this connects to. Like, none. I thought by now I'd have at least an idea of what it's connected to, but yeah, the white trees. As far as I know, this is the only place I've seen the white trees. I believe they are birch trees. Okay, there's stones here. One more time. Find among the white trees something stones. I think I'm too early or too dumb. Either too early or too dumb. Are you anything, Mr. Stump? Yeah, we're gonna move on. But while we're here, I did want to read the Groundskeeper's book again. Alright, yeah. So, we didn't gain much from rereading that, but I'm glad I did. I needed the refresher. Alright, anyway, we are out here specifically to get to the foundation. And from the foundation, we'd like to try and get to room 46 and find the rest of the chess pieces. Are our two... I just saw our running shoes trigger up there. Those are our 2 goals. I wanted to look at that chess puzzle again. Oh no, not there. The chess puzzle's down here. I want to just look at that chess puzzle again one more time. Take me down. Oh, that was weird. And just see if I can deduce what information I actually need to solve it. Now that I'm starting to write down all these details about where I can find the chess pieces and what rooms I've found them in each day. I feel like maybe we can understand that a little better now. Chess puzzle. Oh wow, I forgot it was surrounded with water and stuff. So many just cool rooms. And also, puzzle pieces are blue. Yeah, okay, so I can move them. As expected. Let me just look at what we've got. So there is only one pawn. One pawn is interesting. Our rook is on A1. Oh, it lights up. Whoa. Okay. Rook is on A1. Knight on D5. Cool. King on E3. Okay. So that's all we've got. Now, I mean, there's no way trial and error works here. Like, the light is just to confirm that I have put it where I found it. I don't think this will light up. Yeah, this won't light up unless we've actually drafted a room where it needs to go. The white is showing us that we've gotten it right. Okay, so if I put this here, that lights up. If I put this here, 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 and here. Now that's interesting that there's all those different spots I can go. I'm just gonna leave it here for now. Alright, we want to find the bishop and the queen. Looking at our miscellaneous, bishop we know can be found in the rumpus room, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna add the chapel. Pretty sure the chapel as well. So we need that, and we need her ladyship's chambers, I'm pretty sure. Which, we go to bedrooms. Yeah, it's rare. That sucks. And I really don't think there's gonna be another place to find it. I really don't think so. Unless boudoir, but the reason I think there's only one place to find it is because there's only one queen in chess. Alright, maybe we... So, realistically, to get that done, we want to use the library and some re-rolls or something, is how we're really gonna get that puzzle done. Oh, man. Now, did this lead to anything else? Another one of those sealed doors. Very odd. And, right, this book. Sigils and past, yeah, okay. Okay, in rules, I'm gonna put down how to read a sigil. Okay. Well, those notes will be helpful when I don't even remember where that sigil we were looking at earlier was, but those will be helpful when we find that again. Okay, long detour. Long detour. We are going all the way back up, and we're going into the foundation. This relocks? No. Did that open because I had the basement key? I was not expecting that door to be shut. I don't know why it was. I hope that opened just because I have already unlocked it, but I don't understand why it was closed. These guys, yeah, these guys we saw last time. I still have questions about them. Okay, so now we swipey. Okay, so I think we just now have permanent access to the elevator. Hopefully permanent. I'll be very upset if that resets. If using, I guess it would be just too good if I could just do that every time I wanted. Maybe it is dependent on keycards being turned off or you having one. I do believe we're still missing this room, which is crazy. Let me see. Where are we? Coast and cost would give us an A. I mean, coast makes sense for this. Cost, like that's a price tag. I'm gonna put the A there. A little question mark or like a little asterisk just in case. But I mean, what else could this even be? G blank TES? Gates? Goats? Guts? I mean, it has to be an A. It's an A. I think it's coast and cost. which leads me to believe this is going to be a G. We should try and get there today, just clarify that. And this one, there's an ace and a queen, I think, in the entrance hall. I mean, that's got to be an F. Face? Face and ace. It's face and ace. A face card. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Okay. Crack 8 safes. This is probably, if you count small gates, 8 gates crack. I mean, what else could this be? Gates. Bates. Cates. Dates. Dates? 8 dates crack 8 safes? If you count small gates. 8 dates? I mean, dates cracking safes makes sense, but if you count small gates, I mean, what else could this be? If you count smart? If you count smart gates? Alright, I think we need a couple more letters. I think we need a couple more letters before we can really solve that. But I'm glad we got that letter. Green, rain. And there's a rook here, which I think we know. Rook in the clock tower, and the nook. Huh. Rook, nook. Is that on purpose? 5 dig spots is nice, and 2 drafts. The other 2 kind of suck, so... But we do only have 2 gems left. What can we get? Hate the old tin can. Oh! Forgot about the watering can. Right, we haven't found any green rooms yet. Oh! We should be prioritizing green rooms. We have a watering can. Key. I love that. That's a great dig. Old shoe. No thank you. We have a sledgehammer. I love that. Whoa! Okay. Compass. We know. What are you? What? What? Treasure map. Now... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the kitchen. But what's with the dotted line leading to the room we don't have? That's interesting. Okay. We will keep that in mind. I wonder if that is like a meta progress thing, or if I just... Is that literally telling me if I go to the kitchen, there will be treasure? That's kind of what I'm leaning towards right now, but... Check. Terrible location for it. As much as I'd love to grab our vault key, I think we're gonna go dining room here. We want draft options. And we've got 14 coins. I'm okay with paying 2 gold. Hopefully we only have to go through it twice. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Yeah, there's the bishop. We knew it, but just needed to verify. Do I have that written down? Chapel, yes. Okay, so where are we? We are in B3 for the bishop. B3. Alright, we've got everything but the queen. If we... That'd be really, really depressing. Huh. What? Okay, you noticed the candelabra? That's so cool. What? Okay. Wow. Is there a hand? Is there a hand anywhere pointing to it? No. No hand? Okay. Maybe the hand was a wild goose chase, but Oh, that was cool. That was really cool. Still, yeah, no idea. But, wow. Wow, what a neat detail. Well, that's interesting. Um, I have a feeling there are 8 of these. This one, the office one, and I don't think the boudoir one counts as one of them, if I had to guess. Um, I bet there are 8 hidden ones, but that was a really cool find. Man, the freaking details you have to notice in this game. I mean, I love it. I absolutely love it, but it's like you really gotta be looking. Like, notice that this picture, there's a I'm at a loss for words for how cool that was. Alright. Right. No, next room. Next room we need. This is, Row and Crow. Yeah. There's the garage. Um, we need the keys. We need the keys, and I hate that, we've only got 1 gem left after this, but I don't see this being worth a redraw. We need the keys, and we have the car keys. I just want to see if we get anything out of coming in here again. There's our keys. So if we unlock this, there's this mysterious note in here that we found before. Drop-off address 14227 Sandy Heights, small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. Yeah, I still don't really quite understand that. Oh! Okay, so I think the car keys continue to be an item, because anytime you get them and take them to the garage, you can get an upgrade disc. So far, the upgrade discs we've found have been like one-time placements, but this one, I believe, is repeatable. That's the vibe I'm getting out of that at least, because I was wondering what else use the car keys would have. Cool. Okay, car and card. Car and card would be a D. It is dates. We just got this one. So it is dates. 8 dates crack 8 safes. Okay, what dates? If you count small gates, I still think is what that's gonna be. Smart. If you count, I think, 8 dates crack 8 safes. 8 dates. Okay, we need to start looking for specific dates. Specifically month days. 4 digits, is my guess, but I'm totally guessing on that. That could be nothing. We haven't turned the power on in here. We haven't seen a utility closet. Not that I think we have any reason to go outside, but it's always good to press everything you can. Wow. 8 dates. Crack 8 safes. Okay. Very interested in what that's gonna lead us to. Right. Northbound compass. Okay. This is actually a great spot for a study. Which I don't think we... Oh, I was thinking this was the drafting room, I think it's called. Oh, I thought this was the drafting room, the study. I don't think we've ever taken the study. We only have 1 gem, so we're gonna need a source of gems, but I'm obviously not taking the gym, and the corridor is a dead end, so This is new. I'm happy to take a study here. What? Another king. No, that's a queen. Another queen location. Do we have all of them? We have all of them. Okay. The queen is in C3. And just for, you know, uh, details sake, I'm gonna write it down in our list as well. Queen can be found in the study. I think we have all the pieces. So, Joe says, "Oh boy." So to the we're going back to the chess puzzle. Really cool. 40 ace and ace. Wow. That's so funny. Um, if we had found this a long time ago, well, yeah, if we found this a long time ago, this would have given us the big hint. That's funny. I wonder if some people found this room right away and didn't struggle with that as much. 44 letters in the message. Okay, so there is a blank spot on the antechamber. I had a feeling there was going to be a blank spot on the antechamber. I had a feeling this spot was going to be blank. So it's not if you. If if on in of if don't know. What looks like the conference room, I think. Oh, hello. Uh, what? What? Okay. The queen is on D8? Now, why? I'm very confused by that. No way. Come on. Are you freaking kidding me? Another one of these? And it's also... Heck. This room should get T? No, an A. Road rod. Oh my gosh, I'm always so overwhelmed by new rooms. There's just like all these rooms have pieces to multiple things. Okay. Smile, mile, vile, viral. These are crossed out. Okay, I do think these are just I think these are just kind of lore reasons, like showing the process of building them, process of building the puzzle. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. By Thursday. Thursday's the day we started, so all of these paintings were made specifically for us? That's crazy. That's very crazy. Also, again, so it's very fun finding hints to puzzles you've already figured out. Very fun. Yeah, I don't know you, but this wheel is the one I was talking about in the tool shed. Like down here under these tools, there was one of those. Or secret safe in the tool shed or something? I don't know. I clicked on it on accident. Okay. Another safe can't open. Alright. We're gonna keep track of safe locations. Yeah, okay. We currently have written Unlock the damn boudoir safe and office safe. Um, I think that's all the safes we've seen. Oh sorry, I left the notes up. I was going through the directory. I think that's all the safes we've seen. Um, so we're gonna have to keep track of that. You piss me off. I don't I don't know what your deal is. This is interesting, a blank picture frame. Now what is the deal with this? What is the actual benefit of the study? You may spend gems to redraw. Yeah, that's really good. If we can find a bunch of gems, I was gonna say we can find Her Ladyship's chambers, but we don't need those anymore. Um, so I guess this is mediocre right now because we don't have a big goal for it. I guess we still need to find a lever to get into the antechamber, but what is this? I don't get this. I'm gonna add this in two places. Under rooms, we're gonna put study. Queen is on a chessboard at D8. And then also for today, under Queen, in parentheses, I'll put D8 in study, question mark, because that's very confusing. Another new item? What are you? A genuine lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we've never seen that. I'm just remembering that we have an upgrade disc. Do we have somewhere to use it? All the way back at the office? Oh, I need to remember to use that. My brain, it's melting. Okay, let's see what we can make. We have so many things. The sleeping mask can be combined with something. Nothing that we have? Why is it even giving me the option to use the sleeping mask? I guess because it is a combinable item. Okay. So I think we should craft one of these. Let's see. Metal detector. We should craft the metal detector and magnifying glass because that does not use our battery pack. Where the electromagnet would use up our battery pack, and we want our battery pack for a powered sledgehammer or shovel or something, I think. No reason not to make a detector shovel. Because that's just it's just a good item to have, and it doesn't use any of the things we need for other stuff, as far as I know. Unless we wanted to try and make a battery-powered shovel. Damn, didn't really think of that. Battery pack. What was it? What did I need? Metal detector. I needed the metal detector with the magnifying glass. You dumb. Okay, well, we're not making a burning glass like I planned. Oh, you dunce. Well, I guess we'll make an electromagnet. Compass battery pack. Am I okay with sacrificing the chance to make a power hammer? Yeah, I'm okay with that. No, you did not facepalm. I did great. I did good. I definitely didn't forget immediately what I was supposed to be using it for. Okay, what do you do? Functional powered electromagnet. You're more likely to draw mechanical rooms while drafting. Cool. Automatically collect coins and keys when entering a room. Both cool. Very cool. Okay. Adding to our notes. More likely to draw mechanical rooms. Maybe we'll finally find that room that I haven't found yet with the 8 doors that I can't remember the name of. And auto pick up coins and keys. Cool. I believe that's all the combinations we had available to us. Should not be able to craft anything else. No. Okay. I did a dumb, but that's okay. Somehow we only have one empty slot now. when we crafted 2 items. Interesting. I gotta remember to go back for that treasure map. Oh my god, I'm overwhelmed with the number of things I have to do. Which we have a key card for. Doot, doot, doot. Wow, we found the mechanarium instantly. Unfortunately, it's our only mechanical room. I mean, is it crazy to draft the utility closet and hope to find the mechanarium again? It's only got 1 door. If I take it. But what do I need the breaker box for? Workshop's a mechanical room too. Workshop is a mechanical room too. Okay. That's good to know. Okay. So if I took it now, there would be 2 doors. Which, does one of them count as the one I walk in through? I'd love to take the rotunda, but that's all our gems. Would it be dumb to not take this right now? I think it would. I think we have to take this. Though I'd really like to rely on this to help us find it again. Ooh, it's cool looking. Whoa, even the floor? Whoa. Sick. Okay. An N. Big N in the ceiling. No. I briefly had the thought that, maybe that was gonna be the letter in the grid for this room. It's not. Why an N? Mechanarium. I don't know. I have no idea why that's there. So really, what the heck are these doors? How are those doors even possible? I'd love to find this room with like 6 doors in it. Okay, it's got a cool mechanical door. But these are awful options. All of a sudden run out, because we're still kind of trying to get to the 46th room today. Even though we've been going for 2 hours and 16 minutes already. I really do play this game slowly. Security. Whoa. That was cool. A cool effect, because it gave us a mechanical. Ah, security is a mechanical room. Okay. Damn, we did find the utility closet. But we need drafting options, and this thing seems to be very effective. So I think I'm going to go security. And hope to find the utility closet again. But the security is great because it gives us, what's it give us? I know, oh, the upgrade disc. We have an upgrade disc. So I think I'll do that. Use up one of our 3 gems. Upgrade disc. I do love finding upgrade discs. Okay. Interesting room to upgrade. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. If you have exactly 2 hallways when drafting this room, double your keys. Whoa. Really specific, but pretty powerful effect. I mean, if you have 1 key, it's very mediocre, but 2 and up, that's a really good effect. Bunk room. This room counts as 2 bedrooms still. If you have exactly 2 green rooms when drafting, double your gems, and then the same thing for doubling your coins. Wow. I think the most effective use of this is doubling our coins, but I think we're least likely to have 2 shops. Not by actual RNG, but by the way we tend to draft. Hallways are not quite as likely as I thought. I originally was thinking hallways were everywhere, but I think green rooms is the least likely. But doubling gems is really good. Oh, tough choice. I kind of want to go bunk room. The only problem with bunk room is it really encourages hoarding our gold, when maybe just spending it would be better. I think I'm gonna go with the hallways and the keys. Doubling your keys sounds awesome, and hallways seems doable. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Though this is the first time I've loved all three options for upgrades. Really, all three of those are excellent. So 10, 6, 4, 8, 4. Oh, significantly more tricky. Silver key. You're likely to find rooms with 4 doors? Room with many doors. Okay, cool. I like that. I'm gonna go with the boiler room first to know we have power and then figure out where to route it. I hate only having 1 gem left. Yeah, this puzzle. I'm almost certain this is related to the catacombs. Crazy. Alright, we should already have power here. Door there. Unless we've turned... No, we have to get the power back on. Okay, we'll worry about that after we've drafted. I think I need to go find gems before I draft here. Right? Or do I want to... I have 1 gem. Let's draft once. We'll draft this way. We'll draft north. Okay. The servants' quarters gets us 3 keys, which is cool. The pool gets us into the antechamber, but uses our 1 gem. The coat check would be nice, but we don't have a vault. Oh man. I'd love to take the pool here, but it's our last gem. We need gems. I'm gonna take the pool and go draft off other places to hope to find gems before we come back and draft off of this area. Pool does not accept power. No reason not to go in here and draft this corner, because we're fine with drafting off this corner. Oh my god, we have exactly 2 hallways. Oh, that only doubles us to 2. It's only 1 key. That kind of sucks. Can't take the laundry room, though I do want to look at what the laundry room offers us. 5 coins swaps your coins and gems. Whoa. Oh man, we don't have any gems to take it. Damn, I'd love to do that and we'd have a ton of gems to work with. Cost 5 coins, cost swaps key and gems. No, that's no good. I think we'll take this, even though it only gives us 1 freaking key. It's also going to give us 8 steps. Wait, 16 steps. It's 2 bedrooms. Yeah. And I always forget the bunk room comes with 2 gems. It's weird because that's not mentioned anywhere. And 2 pawns. Kind of interesting. Put that in our miscellaneous. Yeah, that's a great point. We can regular draft here and look for... Damn. This is kind of nice just because of the how many doors it has, and I'm pretty sure it conducts power. Rooms with vents. Dark room, it does, but that's a really big negative. It's a really big negative, but it gives us 2 more chances to draft power. Like, it gives us 2 more locations to try and draft power off of. But I don't think there's no way to ignore its negative effect, because we didn't, without taking the shelter. And we can't really afford either of these other two. I kind of want to take it, but the negative is so big. I'm going to use one of our die. Oh man, I love that it gives us power to 3 locations, but the negative is just so bad. Okay, we got the lab. I think I'm happy to take the lab here. Yeah, we are. That's great news. Okay, before we even go in there, let's get power run to it. Alright. Things are happening. We have, look at that, the vents light up. That's really cool. Alright. So, this puzzle. I'm looking at this. These letters are what I wrote down from the letters. I'll just show you the letters in the periodic table when compared to the numbers on that other periodic table. So what I'm looking at is this, and it's really close to spelling something. Push 3. Oh, push 3 up after 9. Wow, what? The uppercase and lowercase really mixed me up last time. Okay. We have that solution. Push 3 up after 9. Okay. 3. Oh, after 9, you dum-dum. And also push 3 up after 9 kind of implies these all have to be down, which is where they started, so that makes sense. Alright, push 3 up after 9, so 9, 3. Okay. Okay. Whoa. What? Ooh. Open? Open sesame? Nice. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh. The Blackbridge Grotto has powered and permanently unlocked. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. So... Huh? Okay, an offline terminal is a terminal that you haven't drafted yet from the network. So each day you can access one of the other terminals that you haven't drafted yet. Okay. I was thinking that there was going to be a terminal in the Blackbridge Grotto that I could like connect through, but I think it's more of a passive effect. And also Blackbridge reminds me of something. Blackbridge was like the name of the network, I think, which would make sense. Yeah, okay. Well, we gotta go check that out. This was cool. That was not at all what I was expecting it to do. I mean, I don't know what I expected it to do, but it wasn't that. Cool. I love getting to check that off the list. Okay, let's get a experiment going. These days are so long. Alright. Experiment setup. Ooh, immediately is one of the options. That's cool. Spread dirt on the driveway. Gain 1 star. Add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. Wow, that's crazy. If you really need to hit a certain number of a type of room or something. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, when you draft a hallway from another hallway. Alright, I think we're gonna go with... spread dirt on the driveway is nice, because we have that shovel. But I kind of like the idea of each time you unlock or bypass a security door and going back to security and upping the frequency. I can change that setting from here. I should have done that earlier anyway. Experiment setup. I think we will do this one. I wish we'd found this sooner. We'll do this. And I think 1 star? I mean, spread dirt on the driveway is nice, but stars are just so good. I'm gonna go with stars. I want the meta progress over the today effect. Experiment started. Nice. Now just to be, because I'm curious, can we, I did it again. Can we access the safe house, or the, why do I always forget what it's called, the shelter? Can we access the shelter because of the Black Rock or Black Ridge thing? Let's see. Just to verify that's how it works. Remote terminal access. Would you like to connect to this terminal using Blackbridge? Cool. Yeah. I don't think we have a use for it right now, but what's really nice about this is I think security is more common than the office, and having access to spreading money from the office more often will be nice. This should still be extremely small. I don't think we've done anything that would up this. 0.1. Yeah, I don't remember what it was last time, but it's still really small. And no reason to do the time lock safe because we can't even get to it. Cool. Okay, I love checking that off the list. And there's the antechamber. So we've got 2 entrances to the antechamber, which is great. We have the west and the south. West and the south. Go to goals. West lever is in the secret garden. That's tough. South lever is in the greenhouse. That's also tough. Man, the east one is actually the easiest one to get because of the Great Hall. Is it even though, really? I mean, I don't know. They're all freaking tough. Well, these are trash options. Really trash. Wow. Hate the archives. Hate the weight room. I'd consider the weight room if we didn't have all these like puzzles outside the house I wanted to go work on. I'd consider it, but no way am I doing that right now. And we can't even afford the rotunda. I think this is so bad we use our ivory die. If I could choose to walk away and decide to not have drafted this room, that's what I would do. But the closest second is to use an ivory die here. Okay. I want to take the walk-in closet, but the utility closet lets us turn the lights on in the dark room. Though we do have to walk over there, turn the lights out, and walk back, which is very annoying. And we could turn the power onto the garage, not that I see a need for that. Yeah, I think I'll take the utility closet over the walk-in closet. Especially because the walk-in closet costs us our 1 gem. Alright, gym power off as always. Can we break the switch by turning it off and on? I don't think so, but We'll see. That'd be really nice if that was true. Mechanarium. Did you get more doors? No. Ah, I really wish I'd waited to draft this. Well, now we know we can build this electromagnet and go for a crazy mechanarium in the future. Oh, we can trigger the breaker by turning it off and on. Okay, I'm glad I tried that. I heard the clink of me picking up coins from our electromagnet. We draft. Don't require a key. I'm gonna go with the room that doesn't require one first. Oh, that's what our electromagnet picked up. Is we didn't have a key that got us one. Why are we seeing archives so many times? Holy crap! We're seeing so many archives. Servants' quarters is kind of what we need right now. We're really running into key problems. Though this does use our last gem. This gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 keys. That's huge. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. And it's a bedroom. Let's smash you open. Ooh, secret garden key? Okay. Very cool. I do love that. Have I not been in the servants' quarters? I haven't. Wait, I've never taken this room? Oh my goodness, I haven't. Okay. Wow. Alright, well. Let's look. Socks. Okay. Oh. Okay, so the bells can be rung from the other rooms, and it rings here to let them know. Okay, so Hartley. Okay, what do I have written down? We're immediately. This is Hartley's room. We know from this is Hartley's room, and we know that green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. There are 12 major keys. We know that's false. But how does that help us? That doesn't help us. We don't have a need to know how many major keys there are right now. Major keys. Yeah, interesting. This gives you one major key and one minor key, but when you go to open a room, it says it's a special key. It's kind of interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna write down there are 12 major keys. And I've written that down under that green memos are always false in Hartley's room. Do we have this room in our... We don't. We're thinking this is going to be an L for small gates. Flan and Fan, it is an L. Okay. So we're pretty sure that is going to be small. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Pretty sure this is going to be small. I don't know what other word this could possibly be. Smelt. I'm almost certain that's an L. Put a little star next to it just for now. Okay, let's read this letter. What do we got? Hartley. I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude, always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I'd always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself, uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces. But I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family, and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, If you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post. But as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I've decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. Aw. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, Herbert. The writing is so nice in this game. Herbert really has a consistent style of writing. But he really did know he was gonna die. This is one of multiple letters we've read where it's become clear that he knew what was coming. Interesting dotted line there. That kind of looks like dotted line of a treasure map. Kind of interesting. Yeah, there's like paint falling off the walls and stuff in here. Could have treated Hartley a little better, my guy. Alright. Cool. Cool. We have 6 keys now. We need gems. So let's hit up this way. I forgot, we need to go back to our dining room too. Alright, let's go out through the dark room. Use our key that we now have plenty of. Is this a good spot for... We could put the secret garden here. Does the secret garden have doors? Secret garden has doors. Let's put the secret garden here. Too bad we didn't take the conference room. But let's go for it. Oh, I should have checked soil levels. Seen if maybe I wanted to put it the next level up. Let's see. Soil levels. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very poor soil. It's too bad. Watering can. Wow, it's been so long since we've seen a green room. Wow, I forgot we even had the green room. Oh my god, so many keys. I forgot we even had the watering can. We really should be using the watering can for gems that we appear to be so short on. I'm also just remembering, oh my gosh, because we found the secret garden, we can open the west. The west lever. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we can get to room 46 today too. Holy crap, we're doing so much today. This is ridiculous. I can't even keep track of the number of things we have to do. If only I hadn't screwed this up. That's too bad. That's too bad. Okay, there's now fruit all over the house. That's great. And we draft north. Northward. Yeah. The portcullis. Plane and pane. Ah, a window pane. Okay, so it is L. Good. We got that. Alright, we're only missing 2 letters. Those 2 letters are the very top corner. We're missing these 2. But I don't think they really matter too much. If count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. This is basically telling us that the codes to the safes are dates, I think. I think that's what it's saying to us. So, let's see what we got here. The attic and the sauna. Man, again, we can't take the attic. We were offered the attic once before and we couldn't afford it then either. That is really too bad. I think I'm okay with throwing the sauna here because we have this option. And just getting one of these letters should be helpful. And new is great. We love new. And it's 20 steps tomorrow. I'm gonna right away add to our future run stuff. Tomorrow, plus 20 steps from sauna. Alright. A gem in with the rocks, that's cool. You again. The frickin' arrows on the clocks. God, I have no idea. That's it for this room? A gem? Wow. What's the rarity on this? Unusual? What about the other rooms that come from the pool? Pool is standard. Pump room is unusual. Locker room. Locker room is rare. And the sauna is unusual. I'm surprised how many of these we're still missing. It's crazy. We haven't been to the wine cellar in a long time either. So many rooms, so many rooms. Okay, well I guess that's all we can do with the sauna. I did think more was gonna come of this. But 20 steps tomorrow. That's cool. Tomorrow we got a billion steps. Oh, paintings? No paintings in here? Oh, I didn't even think of that. This isn't a room that would have paintings in it. That sucks. Ah, that really sucks. Dang. Okay. Okay. Too bad. Too bad. What you got for me? Wow. Speak of the wine cellar. There it is. But we have no need for gems anymore. So, kinda just gotta go archives. Or we could redraw. Spend a gem to redraw. That might actually be worth it here. If I get drafted something that costs 2 gems and something I really want, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm fine with taking the pump room because it gives us a draft option and we can mess around a little. Ooh, this will give us a star? I didn't see it pop up. I thought that was gonna give us a star. Although, if we go aquarium and we drain the aquarium from the pump room, that'd be nice. We can finally see what that does. I think we do that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the aquarium. Ah, there was our stars. Saw it, and our steps, and our watering can. Wow, we're loaded right now. Do a little diggy diggy. Broken lever. Broken lever. But we don't have a battery pack to use with it. Ah, I don't think we can do anything with that. That sucks. Okay, and obviously we can't draft out of here. So let's... Oh, well we can get the letter. Wheat and heat, a W. Okay, so it's if we count small gates. 8 dates, crack 8 safes, I think. Okay, cool. If we count, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna drain the water from the aquarium, or pool, or both. We still don't know what getting water to the kitchen would do. Interesting. I kind of forgot about that. Maybe we could do that too.
And then we can take the remaining 2 out of the pool, which we've gotten turned around. Our goal was to empty the aquarium first. Shit. Nice. Okay. Now the water level doesn't appear to have gone down from here. Oh no. Where are all the fish? Oh, fish buddies. Did you get dead, fish buddies? Oh, I'm so sorry. Whoops. My little buddies. They are deceased. Oh no. That, or, you know what would be really cool is if I went out to the fountain and they were swimming around in the fountain. I'd really love that. Okay. Well, that was what we call in the business a colossal waste of time. But we're learning the pump room. So now we're going to put all the water back in here and try and drain the pool. And then see what the heck is at the bottom of the pool. That arrow. Okay. Yep. That arrow I don't remember seeing. Okay, let's hope the fish come back. Aquarium number 3, we flip this down. Alright, lit. The pool is empty. So, I think right now we go to the next video. Sorry for the jump scare. Voiceover, average incompetence here. This day, this stream and this single day was 4 hours long. So there was no way to get that into one video. So I've decided to cut it into first half of the day, inside the house, and second half of the day, outside the house stuff. So I'm going to call this video here today, but as you're seeing on screen, we still got that treasure map to check out. We have to go check out the Black Ridge Grotto, the chess board puzzle, room 46, hello, hello, and possibly anything else I'm forgetting. I think that's it for today. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed and are excited to see me complete the tutorial next episode, aka getting to room 46. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.